wish you well and you're doing good work.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Today I've met new faces. Actually, I'm meeting them for the first time. I'm seeing Wakili for the first time. You, Sir Martin, I'm seeing you for the first time. Personally, I live in Kawaskari, but I come from Kiriaini. That is my home area. And I'm a health promoter. And I work for a company called Zopa, International Wellness Company. And this is a company that we work with all cadres of people. The educated, the non-educated, the medics, the non-medics. We welcome each and every category of people. We train them on lifestyle diseases. We train them on prevention. And Sir Martin, I can tell you one thing. The company employs people, old and young. We have room for all of them. The other time I went to see our MCA, wale vijana wanalialia hawana kazi. Aniletee wote. Nilikuwa Udaya jana for a meeting, educating those women, telling them there is a chance. Kampuni inapatia watu nafasi ya kufanya kazi, irrespective of your educational standards or level. Kampuni inawapatia kazi. I was in Narok the other day. I got some women. They are in it. Vitunguu inanuka kwao kwa sababu ya hii kampuni. Nilikuwa Nakuru the other day. So we can sit down, munipatie opportunities. Za watu wote wanalia hawana makazi, muwalete kwangu. Nitawaonyesha vile watakuwa wanafanya.
Wow.
I have room for all of them. Yeah, niko na wengi. Yeah? Sorry? I will. I'll give you my contacts.
You said the company is called Zopa?
Zopa International Company. It's a wellness company. I have room for all of them. We educate them freely. We have trainings every Mondays. And we go to other towns, to other counties.
Okay.
To educate them. So try me.
Okay, that's
yeah. So thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you so much. Kezia.
Yeah.
Bwana Gichuki, umetusikiza
sana.
Dakika zako 3 zinaanza sasa.
Good. My name is naitwa Boniface Gichuki. Ninamsikiza kila mtu. Kwa sababu leo nimesikiza Edmond vizuri, lakini Edmond ameenda vizuri sana. Sana kwa sababu ni upande bora.
Ulikuwa upande mwingine. Ulikuwa
hata nimesema Edmond ameenda vizuri. Ameanza kutrain jana, na hiyo ndio kazi yako kubwa, kuona vijana wanakaa vizuri, kuona vijana wanasoma. Sasa Edmond, hapo ndio tunashikana vizuri sana. Upora wako unapita, hata mtu akiwa hiyo sasa hivi unamwambia asi kurutwa na mtu acha aingie, kwa sababu hiyo amefanya kazi nzuri. Kwa sababu Udaya haina mtu saa hii. Udaya haina saa hii, ni faka. Kwa sababu vile nasema hivyo, hao wote nimewakampenia, nimekuwa machi kampenia wao na sijaona change. Msichana wangu jana amesa baba, sasa tunaenda kusoma, na MP wetu akikuja sisikii vile anasema. Ati aliongea na MP akapotea, akampea 10,000. Sasa unaona MP hata hakuongea na mtoto. Sasa mtoto alikuwa anasema MP wetu hajui lugha. Hata ukiongea na sasa sijui kama kuna mtu anasikia ubaya. Mimi niko ubaya, ninafanya kazi ubaya, niko na biashara ubaya. Hata watu wa bodaboda nafanya na wao. Lakini Edmond siliona ndio walienda na msafara yake, kwa sababu ndio walikubaliana. Hawa wengine walikataa. Edmond ana fujo na wapeleka pole, tunaenda hivi. Lakini ameenda vizuri sana. Nimefurahia leo, nimekupata vizuri, kwa sababu ule ni maisha. Ule akisema amesema. Kwa sababu si unaona niko nyuma yake. Mimi kila kitu tunafanya, tuna watoto tuna support. Na niliambia daktari mimi mkutana ingia hapo, nataka staki, aliniambia mko wapi? Naenda Roy. tukamwambia twende hapa na yeye ni mtu chap chap, tufanya hivyo kwa sababu nasikia tutachukulia watu wote hapa, tutawapeleka hapo mati. Tunaona sasa kwa sababu hata vizuri, hata wakili amefanya vizuri, tuko na commitment na yeye, tutaifanya. Mimi mapendo wangu, hata kuna sasa tuko na pastor asante na my friend hapa, tutamtumia. Hawa watu wote tunastahili ni watu tunastahili kutumia vizuri, kwa sababu tuko na wao. Mimi nimefurahia, wakili nimefurahia, hata wakili anatusalimia, amesema kutoka kwa kamera. Kama ulisikia sana Mande alitufanya vizuri sana. Asante sana, tumefurahia, hata tutaendelea kusikana mkono pamoja. Asante.
Thank you so much. As I heard about that young man, it's very, very influential in terms of mobilization, and he is a good man. He is a good man. I've worked with him for quite a while now, and I sure you always see him in our projects there. So asante kabisa, na leo nimesikia msimamo unaenda kubadilika. For me there's one thing I call it integrity, because I have one vote. If it's a matter of now promising somebody that I'll work with you and maybe I have an interest in voting, sichanganyi, sichanganyi. You know, even if there are goodies out there, nasema si huyu moja, have one vote. So we shall work with you and hoping for the best. Bwana wakili, you are 3 minutes starts now.
My name is Paul Mashua. I'm at the State of the High Court of Kenya, humanitarian. I'm also in the media, in a lot of other public spaces. Just to say, as a society, we need to ensure that we have a holistic approach to community issues, and I believe we need to look about our priorities. If we talk about infrastructure as a country, we need to look about health, education, food, among other things. The issue I care about dearly is about young people with the future of this country, and we need to think about how we can empower them economically, so that even when they're making their voting, they'll be able to vote wisely, not because they are compromised, and because they know that they are voting for real people. I'm also a firm supporter and an ambassador of what we call the new and emerging sports. Only day we are promoting sport like a walking football. We've done about by more than 50 years. And when we do that, I want to bring men together. They can talk about their past together. Women, we also able to fight for diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis, amongst other things. We also promoting baseball. Baseball is regulated from Japan. And we're trying to see, it's not about just soccer, we want to do this. And there is a lot of resources that we're telling our young people when they are into spaces like baseball. We also in other spaces like jump rope. These are basically in about 100 countries. And there are a lot of other sports. Actually, we are testing what we call them Olympic sports, which is actually become Olympics. The other space, women strongly support what we call the holistic approach to environmental conservation. We should not be complaining about the climate, the weather. It's about what we are doing. So basically, it's recommended by the International Environment Program to ensure that we have about 10% tree cover, starting from our villages. The experts are telling us the number one killer in urban areas is what we call exploitational diseases. And there is no solution other than actually handling the environment in a holistic way. We also requesting our people to vote for good people with integrity, people with passion, and people who come to deliver from MC all the way to the president. At times people complain about the president, but if they get the MC right, the member of parliament, the women, the governor, the senator, everything will be fine. Let's benchmark with what other societies are doing, so that we can also do better. I want to finish by saying what somebody said, that madness is doing the same thing all the time, and we expect different results. We must do this differently. Otherwise, if we continue doing the same thing, we are not going to get better results. And of course, there's a Chinese saying, the longest journey is need to start with one step. And the final quote, I want to quote a great lady by admire strongly. the late Professor Wangari Maathai, he gave a narrative of the hummingbird. And he said, the whole story of hummingbird, the forest burned and was wild. That small bird was going to the farm, getting some water to put off the fire. So he said, if you do your small thing, I do my small thing, the other person does his or her small thing, we are going to do great things. So Sir Martin, I wishing you the very best. And also my team here, my teammates, I think we should be having this more often in different spaces, so that we call them town hall meetings, so that we get to understand our country, this only country we have, and just to take care of it. I think we are good. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Wakili, for we have now worked quite far now for a while when we met within the primary school when we are doing the donation for shoes. And what you didn't know is that I had promised to give those shoes, and time came and I didn't have resources, and through our patron I found that we are giving shoe to not only to the kid that I was purposing to give, but to all. So it was a blessing, and I really borrowed to what what you're saying, even as a Rotarian in the space that I feel to get into. And I'll be talking to Sideboard because we want to start a Rotarian and Professor Wangari Maathai down in the village, so that we can be able to bring community together. And I know we shall help one, if not 100. Karibu, leader.
Thank you very much. My name is James Muigai. I'm happy to be in this meeting. I want to wish Mheshimiwa all the best. And as much as we are saying our leaders, they are not that good, we still believe that we have good leaders. And our prayer is that the good leaders, the Lord will locate them and give them grace, so that people may understand this is a good leader and this is not a good leader. So our prayer and our hope is that you will be able to go through and also to work for the people that the Lord has entrusted you with. I remember the first time MP Dendegero was chosen, he came to a Mazishi at Mukoroini, and he was saying how he will do the work, and the people could not really believe that he will do that what he was saying. And I think it's because of the previous leadership. But today I'm able to remember his words and I'm able to see what he is doing. So I still believe that we have good leaders, and the Lord will help you to be able to attain that. In where I stand in the church, our bishop, this is Nairobi Diocese, ACK Nairobi Diocese, our bishop, and he has not been in the seat for a long time. He just became a bishop recently. He came up with 6 strategic pillars, and one of them is leadership and advocacy. This is dealing with training people on matters of leadership in the church and also in the country and also in the community. So I'm happy because the church is aware about the issue that we have of leadership, and I'm also happy because I have come to this meeting and I have found you speaking about the same thing. So this shows that it is a serious matter that we have as a country. So me as James, as a leader, I will take it. I have taken it very serious, not just to preach. I will preach Christ, and because Christ, he spoke about the kingdom of God, and also he spoke about the life that we have here on earth. So I will speak Christ, and I will teach the young generation the importance of having good leadership, because good leadership will bring good things to us. So